If you guys can hear a fan, I'm sorry. I've got a fan on in here because it's like 22 degrees, and as a British person, that's way too fucking hot. Oh! Sorry! Ah! Sorry guys, my my microphone fell off. Subathon when? Do you guys actually want a subathon? If I did a subathon, guys, I'll be honest, I'd cap it at 16 hours. That's the way I do it. I genuinely believe Ting visited Sly or I, Ting will melt. I don't mind it if I'm not having to like work in that scenario. I can deal with it. Like I went to the south of France and it was like 30 degrees every day. Man, I was vibing. Because reality is, you spend outside for a few hours, then you go to a nice air-conditioned building. You know what I mean? Oh, but also Ting, I don't want to play WoW anymore because it's fucking expensive. WoW is expensive, but like for me, I can justify it because it's like the only game I play. I think Ian said he wants to watch you sleep on stream. He tucks me in every night. What are you on about? He tucks me into bed, dude. Hey Sly, where should I go, dude? Oh, I should put a shift in at work.
What do you want to do? Oh, thank God.
So the way the work works in this game, do you just kind of do it at random? Like just whenever works for you, or is it like a kind of like a you should do X amount of days in it, you know? Do you know what I love though? I love how like, you know, like sometimes you go into like certain streams, right? And you have to like be a certain way, you know. You gotta like kind of curve back, like your humor. I love that Ian can just go full fucking, full weird with his. Why cross the street when you can cross the hall? That is the most. That is something. That is hilarious. That's so funny.
Hey.
Oh, I know you're preposterous, but I know full well that you don't hold back as much when you're here, though. You know. Does my charm need working on? No, I need to work on my guts, actually. Guts needs working on, big time.
Wanna head back?
Yeah, give me that money. I don't think New World is dead, Capitalist, but you definitely need to make sure you pick a good server. I think it's just what... The problem with New World is that a lot of the fun stuff to do at the end is designed for endgame.
You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
Sorry for working, bro.
Hey. Hey, hey.
Oh, do I need to wash more armor?
Now listen up.
Every now and then when I'm listening to the music in this game, I need to make sure that I'm not actually playing the YouTube video.
Okay. Hmm. Hey, hey. Oh.
Honestly, 400k is enough because like, there's no reason to spend channel points here. Like, I guarantee a couple of you are holding on to like 80k points. You'd be like, 24-hour stream, guys, boom, instantly met.
Let's head back. Hey.
You have 11k, you have 25k. I have like 51k. Yep. Sly could instantly, he could instantly make it a thing. 24 hours on me, chaps. The only reason why I wouldn't promise 24 hours stream is because I want to be entertaining on these streams. You know what I mean? I feel like I can maintain energy for like 16 hours. I knew you'd be ignoring that fact, Ian, because I knew full well you had a shit ton of points. I knew full well. More like 12 hours stream, 24 is too much. Yeah, I'd happily do 12-hour streams. Absolutely, they're fun. I actually really enjoy those ones. It's just 24 is like crazy. I get that. I can't do anything 24 hours straight without just breaking it as is. Exactly, you know what I mean? The longest streams I've ever done on this channel was 22 hours, and that was actually an attempt for 24. But like at 22, I was done.
Yep.
For one, it doesn't give me any time to sleep. Because the problem with 24-hour streams is it kills you for the next day. Naza, I have done several 12-hour streams. I'm not even joking. I've done quite a lot of 12-hour streams. I've done like 2 or 3 16 hours. I've done... Anytime there's like a celebration, it's probably going to turn into like a 12-hour stream. And also, I know I should do these things because it's good for like streamer money, but I don't like pushing subathons. Should it? If you stream past 3:30 EST, I'd be more in. Well, actually, I actually might be doing an evening stream once a week, Capitalist. I'm just trying to work out times, and they would definitely be after 3:30 EST.
Open your textbooks.
So, most theorize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. But if you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, and then runs off to the moon. Some men... Wait, is that what Kaguya took inspiration of in Naruto Shippuden? Wow, sorry, anyway. Some men lose their fortune, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, Ting.
Do you know the answer?
You've probably heard that a woman who uses her wiles to lead people to their doom is a femme fatale? What was a literal translation of the phrase femme fatale? Honey trap. I don't know, guys, fatal woman? It's these two, right? Women of fate or fatal woman? Ian, you know that the channel points to like get Nazo unmodded would be much less. Come on.
This is it.
Exactly.
Yeah, thank you, Sly. Some famous examples are the Witch Morgan and LaFay from Arthurian. Oh, of course, yes, Arthurian legend, and Queen Salome from the Bible. Not to mention the wild, seductive dancer of opera, Carmen. Oh, he actually knew that? Whoa. Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Yeah. Level up? No? Oh. Let me just warn you that exams aren't so easy when that you can pass them without a single night of cramming. Take your time and make sure you understand the material, okay? You heard must be rough being a student. Well, you have nothing to lose from studying, and give it all you've got.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh. This place is off limits, you know.
Oh, shut up.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Yeah, you know, he's only been here a month or so.
I
He's a
heard
transfer
Mr.
student?
Kamoshida
We are the
used
transfer
a volleyball
student.
team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Mijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here?
We as in
can't leave
Joker?
if you keep
Yes.
talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off.
Also, can you guys hear the fan at all while I'm not talking?
Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me.
When you get something wrong, they're like, huh, typical stupid criminal. And you get something right, they're like, whoa, how the fuck did anyone get that right? Two-head? Yeah, it is funny. It's actually funny.
Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be phantom thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright. Now get the metanav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
Oh, guys, I'm actually going to need your guys' advice about something in a second as well.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... mementos.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was
Does
it?
it just do it? It's not that simple.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Was it Yumi in League? Oh, God, I remember Yumi. So, guys, the question I have is that there's a very good chance that the video game industry will be striking soon. Where the hell does that lie for us guys when
Everyone
it comes
disappeared.
to streaming and creating videos for
Kinda
games?
feels like I'm
I'm wondering what you guys actually think.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of
Like,
palace.
I'm not.
but
I'm
it's different
for.
from the
I'm
normal
for
one.
the strike, but what do we do? What are they striking? Let's face it. Especially in the West, extremely high bloated salaries for the top level of staff. Yeah, the top level of staff. The what's it called? Massive like crunch culture, poor treatment of writers and quality assurance testers. I don't fully like what SAG-AFTRA always say though, because they're like, if you don't even like, even if you're not a part of their agreement, they want you to go exactly to their rules, which is a little bit like overstepping. You just paged me a link, thank you. Would the solution be play older games? Because I don't know what it means. It's like, yeah, don't like play the latest stuff. Like, for example, we're gonna play Assassin's Creed Mirage when it comes out, right? But if Ubisoft staff are striking, you miss the important explanation because of your Wi-Fi. So we don't know the full reason why they're striking, but it'd be like poor treatment of writers, crunch culture, poor treatment of quality assurance testers, that kind of thing. That would be a reason for a strike. But obviously this like leaks into what we're actually... Indies, yeah, non-stock games, retro games. I'm not so like, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, just play any indie though. You know what I mean? We'll see. Could be a good excuse to play Sea of Stars, to be fair. Right? Don't play AAA games, I suppose. Depends on the AAA. Similar to the writer's strike? Oh, absolutely. Because at the end of the day, these mediums make an insane amount of money, and it's very and in at least the West culture in particular, a lot of that money goes to the shareholders and the top people. Like for example, no one could ever say that Nintendo, like, Guys, Nintendo has a 98.7% employee retention. Listen to that. 98.7. That is fucking insanely good. Could you imagine going in a place where you keep almost all of your staff? Yeah, true. How many indie games are just owned by another freaking publisher? That would be struck. They are naturally high. The thing is, even naturally higher. Even for Japan, it's high. Japan has a higher retention rate naturally, but Nintendo's even above that. Yeah, think about it. Japan was happy to make you wait 6-7 years to play Tears of the Kingdom. To Japan, Nintendo was. No, it was Nintendo of Japan that had that rate. I don't know what Nintendo of America has. Nazo. But yeah, no, you would be surprised how good they do it. And like another example, right? The late and great Satoru Iwata. When the Wii U underwent poor sales, he slashed his own salary by like less than half. Like he genuinely did that. Like he cut, like he was like, I could cut staff or I could cut my salary. So he cut his own salary. That just like puts you like, and generally speaking as well, CEOs and directors, at least in the East in general, but it's just not in like quote unquote Western companies, they generally take a much less salary compared to their Western counterparts. Like, look at the money Bobby Kotick makes at Activision, and compare that to like what the Nintendo of like Japan one makes. Nintendo America has plenty of evidence of bad work culture. Oh, I fully agree with. I fully bet that's a thing.
Come on, let's head down. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day.
Also, have you sent me a link again? Thank you, dude.
Wait up, Cat. The hell is this place?
Oh, is the strike official yet, or is it
Wait,
just someone just
our
like sent us
clothes
this?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us.
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor, but it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this Mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind.
That makes sense,
You wouldn't
Ian.
understand that.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana! Transform!
What the
Come
fuck?
now, Panther. Ladies first.
A car?
No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
Sick looking
I
boss though.
would have if I could, but that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! Oh, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Why
Don't
are
have
you
to
all
drive.
just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? Not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
I've driven in a game.
That's a bit worrying. but I'll let you handle it. I don't even have that experience to lean on.
You're probably more skilled than I am, too.
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the
Guys,
engine.
I'm pretty fucking
You
good at
can't
Mario
drive
Kart,
if it's
okay?
not running.
Jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower, lower. Oh, there. That feels so good.
Is that Purin I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
What the fuck am I
Don't
playing?
underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly.
What the hell am I playing?
Whoa.
Someone turn that into a TikTok for me, and then upload it for me. Morgana, you good, bro? Like, what? Change the subject. Knowing how I built my alerts, if I wanted an overlay for something else, do I have it overlaying the alert as well as a result as the rest of the scene, or just in the rest of the scene? If you have a place for it in your overlay, I'd put it in your overlay. You know, like how, like, if you have like a chat in your overlay and it's not, and it's separate to everything else, like put it in there.
Again.
But if you don't, I would, yeah. And the rest of the scene. So we just go wandering around for it then? What a goddamn pain in the ass. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me that Rockstar's on that list. We actually, so like, it's fun story time. So, fun story time, guys. We actually had a person who used to test games for Rockstar. His name was Zed Menace in the chat, and he's actually the reason why I got a copy of Red Dead Redemption 2. By the way, guys, if you guys didn't know, I got one for free because of that. But yeah, he told me the amount of hours he had to work as a tester was absolutely insane. Whether to put the top scene or nested one. Personally, top scene.
All right, the first move is ours.
Now or never, right? Go! Gonna knock you out!
What's this? What the hell was that?
Give me more.
Okay, no, it's only if it looks shit though. I'll take full blame.
Get wrecked!
Persona! Carmen!
Weak to fire. Okay.
It's not over yet. Witness my resolve. It's almost scary how good I am. Get up!
I'm in!
The second officer's up next. Your power keeps rising.
Get wrecked!
Be okay now.
It's really messed with your vision. Oh really? Did you not like it?
All right. Persona! What did you think? Graceful? Let's go. Stylish?
All right, level up.
I can't believe you're not a fan of the overlay.
Okay.
I feel like that's this game's strongest thing. I'm not even joking when I say that.
noticed us? That one is no joke. Be careful.
Persona! You're mine.
You're mine.
Joker took one out. All right. All right. Pass the baton and follow up.
Don't you know what just happened? You sure we got the clue how
Oh man, One Piece themed overlay, that'd be so sick. What am I joking?
Only one more. Let's go. Marvelous.
Who's next?
Nice work, team.
Feels like too much is happening at once. Do you know what? I can agree with that sentiment though.
That
Absolutely.
was a little too easy.
Whoa!
It feels like a comic strip. Oh, ew. Oh, is it the person right there? It is.
Hmm?
That seems to be Nakanohara. Let me see. Some front desk guy at City Hall became a stalker, right? But how much evil he's done, but we have to do something if he's bothering people. Alright, we'll go talk to him.
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her.
Oh,
It's
God.
not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready. Here he comes.
Do you know what? Do you know what I find funny, guys? Baldur's Gate 3 and Starfield are absolutely massive games, and they're still smaller than Warzone. I don't want to come in through the fan. Yep. Bloody hell. What if I care about you hearing me? What if I want to shout? What if I want to shout obscenity? I'm not fucking loud. You're loud. He's followed you because the fan's on. I'm definitely loud. Let's look. This is what it takes all world. Come fight me and I'll show you what I mean.
Persona! Go down!
Oh damn.
Skull's dizzy. He's going to miss a lot more now. Skull's back up.
Persona!
Payback.
Get ready!
Oh, Skull. You're pathetic.
Persona! Take this!
Persona! You're mine.
No, no, I definitely am.
Sorry.
There's in trouble. Someone heal her.
Bam!
Oh, Skull.
Hey, Pop Pop, come on, with me. Come on. No, it's okay. I know the fan's on. Come on. Bias. Come here. Come on. Also, what are we all thinking of Baldur's Gate 3 now? It's been out for a little while. Ooh. All out attack. No point making him talk.
I'm in trouble! Someone heal her! Failure! I got too reckless. I'll back out and focus on support. Oh, Skull, you're pathetic.
How does he keep missing attacks, honestly? Game of the year contender, but it's a lot of a game. No, you guys have to like correct me because I feel like I have a different opinion because I stream games. But honestly, I love Baldur's Gate and everything it does. But I feel like I would rather, like, if I was ever gonna get to play the game again, I feel like I'd rather just play Jedi Survivor because it's like a much shorter experience. But I could be wrong though. Yeah, exactly. Like I love RPGs. I love big RPGs. But like sometimes a game can be too big.
Huh? You got a new skill?
Oh hell yeah!
I gotta use this next time.
Everyone leveled up. Nice.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
You don't have to be so hard on him anymore. He seems like he's sorry.
What's up, An?
So this person you trusted, is this the Madarame that you were talking about before?
You know I love it. Yeah, no, like I know like Baldur's Gate is gonna be it's an amazing game, but like when you like nail down to it, can you constantly play it? You know what I mean? I think it's just partly because I stream. I've always enjoyed experiences I can just like play for, like, if I played it solidly for like a week or two and I finished, like that's really good. I don't mind games that span over much longer, but it's like I'm less likely to call them like Game of the Year, for example.
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart before more people fall victim to him?
I actually like that you can just like
Change
you can like do
What's
it
that
at a much
shining
smaller
thing?
level as well. That's cool.
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
I wonder if these are like loads of like little quests you can do in amongst the big palaces.
So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
Yeah, cool.
You do have a point.
Also, you see, no, that's the whole. You say like someone who doesn't have the time to play again and again. That's where you want like a smaller game. You know what I mean? Like if you're going to create so many different side branched paths, you're encouraging multiple playthroughs. Not many people have multiple 150 hours per game to play. You know what I mean? I bet them you're your consistent gamer who plays it like a little bit in the evenings and on weekends has no more than like 10 to 15 hours a week to play a game. You know, you're talking like a game for someone to play for like 4 or 5 months when they start playing like Baldur's Gate 3. not including like loads of replays.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
But honestly, 10 to 15 hours a week is a lot. That's a lot of time if you work like 50 hours a week.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Well, sounds like things are going pretty great for us. All right, we did it.
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
What, there's more?
Don't worry, it won't take long. Well then.
Okay, so they're in little separate rooms. Oh, I have to go through here. Okay.
Guess we gotta do it.
There's something I'd like to check in an area further down. First off, we should look for a platform that'll let us descend. The layout changes every time you enter. Okay, that's kind of cool. Sure, I really like it. You can see all the enemies.
Now's our chance to
Persona!
go!
You're mine.
Everyone, watch your health. I'm in trouble. Let's see that again, Panther! Panther's shocked! She can't move!
That's new.
Too slow.
Alright, Joker! Very smooth!
Shit.
Well, I did no damage at all.
Everyone, watch your health. Witness my resolve! Ha!
For real? Persona. There.
But let's do live stream.
Panther's shocked!
Persona!
She can't move!
Get wrecked!
I'm in trouble! Your attack power's been lowered! Damn, Carmen! Let's see that again, Panther! I'm in trouble! Carmen! Let's see that again, Panther! Let's do this!
Oh, you just get to like spam it?
You're so gorgeous, Panther.
God, we actually haven't got any of these dudes. Let's capture one.
It looks scared. Use soothing words.
Use soothing words. Yeah, there we go. Is that rude if I hold off on attack on their weakness? In that case, yeah, I was doing that. I was trying to get him to talk.
That's
Also, we're actually not that far into a playthrough of Persona, so I'll do quite a lot of things wrong.
Power courses through me.
Now I'm even more charming.
We've actually had a couple of good level ups.
Woo!
Made it. Well, you wanna... hold on a sec. You guys hearing something?
Dude, I've actually said,
Of course they are.
in the
They're
case
in
of
the
Persona
subway,
5,
you know.
it's such a big game, I'm actually encouraging backseating. All I don't want to know is story spoilers. Otherwise, nothing is off limits. Genuinely. It is a 100-hour game. You know? Or at least probably for like one of the endings that we want to get, apparently.
Yeah, but I thought this was a palace.
Then maybe this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
People go through this darkness every day?
Forget that! You sure we're cool running around on these tracks?
Should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert.
You gotta be kidding me!
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator. This way!
What's my new stream schedule? Okay.
What is this
Good
place?
question, Naya.
It's kinda creepy.
So, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, obviously apart from today, and the exception of the occasional golf thing, because it's still nice weather, will be 2 p.m. till 7 p.m. On those days. And then on Wednesday, we'll probably do like a Ting after dark, and there'll be a stream that starts in the evening. And then every week, new Star Wars video on Qui-Gon Ting, and then every month and a half to 2 months, there'll be a new big like suggesting video on the main mounting channel on there. That is like our content schedule as a whole. I can't realistically go any bigger than that unless I started bringing people on, but you never know. Never say never. Before this carries on, I'm going to quickly just be right back. Any questions though, don't hesitate to ask. I don't care about repeating myself, okay? So ask away, Naya. Up. This is cool. Yo, what's up, Keisha? Yeah, that's something I was trying, because you know who I work for. I like who I work for. How's it going though, Keefe? How's it going? Second option, yes. So like, yeah, just what we got planned for games wise. Cool. I'm fine with that. Because honestly, at the moment, I have much more of a game plan. The problem was back then when I was making those schedules. You guys saw how random it was. That's what my brain was like. It was like, I have no idea what to play, so I'm gonna do a day of this, a day of that, a day of this, a day of that, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, genuinely, I was like, what the hell do I do? So now I'm like, I have like the next 5 games planned. I know exactly what I'm doing. Which is a nice change, because as you guys know, usually, at least back then, I would put a poll up like every single day, like, what do we play, guys? One of these 3 games. That doesn't happen anymore, because I actually kind of know what I'm doing.
And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist?
Now hold on. Just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall. If my hunch is correct...
That's a sick door.
It opened.
I wouldn't go that far, Ting. Do you know what? Same. I wouldn't either. But I'm more decisive. At least externally, I look more decisive.
See? It's just as I thought.
What do you mean?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
So you're thinking there's gotta be more?
Yeah. Now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here.
How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home.
Hey, look!
The hell is that?
A person? In Mementos?
Boy in white. I love the description.
Maybe it's this one. Ooh, tasty.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, what's he drinking?
I have time to make cool videos on both channels. I have time to
I thought I
stream.
felt something strange for a second. So, who are you guys? We should be asking you that.
Because there was a chance, as you know, that I could have possibly just tried to make it work with the other job as well. And I'm very glad I was like, do you know what? No. Because we did a schedule. Like, we had a business meeting this morning. And you need an assistant. I'm not even joking. If I would love one. But like when we had like a meeting this morning, we're like trying to sort out my time. Like I'll do this at this time, this at that time, this at this time, blah blah blah. I go through all of it. And I'm like, wow. At one point, I was gonna actually have another job in that mix. I was like, that's just never gonna happen.
Good point. Sorry about that. It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human for its name. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki? No,
Tanuki, eh?
What took so long to come up with cat? And I'm not either of those.
You are a cat.
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
My name is Jose. I'm looking for flowers. I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans running around. I didn't know people could just come here. Well, we are pretty special. Wait, that's not important. Who you are is what matters right now.
When you said you were looking for flowers, did you mean that floating thing?
That's right, pretty lady. Those seem to be the ones I've been looking for. I'm collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm studying humans.
Yeah. Okay, so if I count streaming and like YouTube as a job, and I said I would make the other job work as well, I would have had 4 jobs. Like, God, yeah, 5? Like, 4 looks impossible. 5? Do you know actually the biggest problem with 4 or 5 jobs is? It's 4 or 5 bosses. I'm not even joking.
Studying humans? That's why you turned a flower into a drink?
Yep.
Drinking flower juice counts as studying?
Hey, could you guys help me with my research?
Yo, what's up, Canuck?
Collecting flowers
How's
for
it
me.
going,
I
baby?
wouldn't ask you to do it for free, though. I find all kinds of stuff you can use while you're exploring. I'll trade you some of that stuff for more flowers.
What do you think? Should we try and get him some flowers?
Seems like it could do us some good, but we don't know this kid. We gotta be careful.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Let's give him a hand. He seems like he could use it, and it shouldn't be too hard to pick flowers while we're exploring, right?
Okay. Any other reasons?
He called me pretty lady.
No! Lady On!
It's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us useful stuff and all. What'd he say?
Well, are you going to help me find the flowers or not?
Sure.
Thanks. Wait! Hang on a second! We still have no idea who this kid is! Don't go thanking us just yet, bud! Aw, are you tired, kitty? You seem grumpy. I'm not a cat! And I'm not grumpy! Oh, okay. Then, are you hungry? I learned hunger can make a person turn grumpy.
Absolutely. I'm a part of the hangry community.
Here, you can have this. Thanks, but I'll pass.
Well, yeah, you're making the kid worry about you even more. Guess there's no way out of this one.
I'll be looking for flowers around here, so stop by and say hi if you see me. Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh? Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much, I'll come up with some fun games for you. Ah, I also remembered something humans like to say to each other. Good job.
Who in the hell was that?
Good job, little buddy.
Humans, does that mean he isn't one? I mean, he just seemed like some nice kid.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow. I wouldn't say he's dangerous. At least for now.
How you doing there, Canuck? Good to see you,
Anyways,
man.
If we see any of those flowers he
How was your
wants,
weekend?
I guess we can grab them for him.
Whoa!
It's something I've been meaning to give to all of you. Yeah, the thing is, I picked up something strange while I was exploring earlier. Here it is.
Huh?
Oh, what the hell's that? It's a star. At least, that's what they look like. So, that's what I called them. A star? So what about it did you want to show us? Humans make wishes on stars, right? That's so interesting. Stars granting wishes. So this star is going to grant your wishes.
Wait!
Our wishes? Or, it would be nice to think that. Nice to think that? Seriously?
Hey!
I'll give this to you. It's so sparkly and beautiful. You want it too, don't you? It's a sign of our friendship.
Doing good?
Off I go now. Good job.
Hey, wait!
They say good job every time they say goodbye. Just good job. Doing okay. Weekend was good. Stat today. Oh, like a public day off. I got to sleep in. Nice. What you got planned for your day? See, I was thinking of the Power Stars, Naze, from Super Mario 64, but you're not wrong, actually.
I know!
Alright.
They're all making wishes.
Huh?
Hey! Well then.
That's a bit unexpected. Let's head back now. Oh. That's just
Mementos, huh? Still don't really get that place. Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw?
Oh, it had a dot, so it thought it was
Not
it thought it was a
entirely
link.
sure, but that wall must have been there for a reason. If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
Labor Day today, going to help a friend of my parents with their PC and do some cleaning up here. Nice, dude. Oh yeah. Hopefully the PC thing gets fixed quickly. Because, you know, like, you do that as your day job, you know? It sometimes sucks to do it on, like, on your holiday as well. Not as bad if it's for family, friends, though.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos. No matter what.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you, too.
I just needed pawns.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
Could it be a car?
Well, Morgana can be surprisingly clingy.
If that's the case, I don't want to be anything more than just friends.
The feeling's mutual. In any case, of course I'm male.
Why are you called Morgana?
What is it?
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that. Anyway, we now know
Morgana
that we can
definitely
perform minor
doesn't remember
changes
their
of heart
past.
in Mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known. The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
I gotta study.
The issue is my PC's slow kind of thing, so probably malware. That and or they've got like 100 different programs set to start up. Oh, we were being watched by someone. Ooh. Spooky. If we can take down some kind of big target dance, we're totally gonna get famous. Hey, we're trying to help people, not get famous. But if people don't know who we are, how are we gonna give them any courage? Alright, I don't think that you're necessarily wrong, but we should really be doing this at all. We don't have a reason like with Kamoshida. I mean, we shouldn't be sticking our nose into other people's business? I don't know, man. If someone's in trouble, it's only natural to want to help them out. I mean, I agree with that. And I guess I was glad we were able to solve the Stalker case. Plus, what good are our personas if we don't use them for good? Did you agree? Definitely. Yeah, you're right. We don't got much time to be arguing over this either. That Madarame guy, it bothers me. Yeah, but no getting carried away, you understand? And don't do anything to stand out, like fail all your exams. Oh crap, speaking of that, I haven't studied at all. What about that star, the one that Josie gave us? I wonder if that could help us ace the exams. Yeah, somehow I doubt that. Hell, I'd settle for just not failing. Bargaining isn't just gonna help you here, we wouldn't use it for that in the first place. Maybe you should just, I don't know, put some actual effort in? You've still got time.
What's up?
Fine. Is it Ryuji? Did he mention anything about mementos? Oh, mementos, sorry. If there's anything you want to know, I can tell you. I don't get from mementos.
Now listen up.
Don't go near the busy places, you hear? I'm not at fault if you get involved in any shady business. You know what, lads?
Hey! Hey!
Let's go out another time. Why don't you go out another time?
Hey!
Make sure you close up.
Whoa.
Yes! All right.
Nice.
Well then.
A Sunday, the one day off you get a week as a student. Hey, I saw on the forum, nice job sticking it to that stalker. My Phantom aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? It's okay, you don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyways, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love it if you could come hear me about your... Oh wait, I'd love it if you could come hear me out about your future actions. I've been waiting at the diner in Shibuya, you gotta swing by.
What is he up to?
How have things been? You know, with the special activities. Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR. The Phantom Thieves Aficionado website. Fan site for short.
I
You
like
need a
that
catchy
abbreviation.
name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of P-Thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right? Really? Just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it.
Don't do all-nighters,
So,
bro.
actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive.
Obviously not.
I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative.
Imagine if it's just like just a Reddit. Am I the asshole if, you know?
Just you wait.
Sorry.
I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. It'd defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all.
There we go, another rank up.
All right.
And now, more XP from Arcana Burst when future personas of the Moon Arcana. Cool. After making a target have a change of heart, meet with Mishima to deepen the trust between you. He will give you more information on new targets.
I might be overworking myself, though. Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home. See you later.
Don't fall asleep on the bus like I used to. I was just checking the fan site earlier and I found a bunch of hater comments about the Phantom Thieves. It got me so mad I'm not even sleeping anymore. At this point, I might as well pull an all-nighter to fight him back. What, you worried about me? Oh, worried about my health? Oh, thanks. Now I'm even more motivated. No! Stop doing all-nighters, bro!
Hey! Well then.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, we'll study.
Make sure you close up.
Wow!
Not gonna lie, I wish Morgana was a dog. What does that do? Does that train knowledge? So we've got to obviously train knowledge for those exams then. I wonder if we need to be like a certain level.
What?
There's a dog in 3 but he doesn't talk? Doesn't need to. You know? And he's an absolute best boy? Exactly. See? You see what I mean? I just knew.
Seems pretty rough. God, imagine that. The pollen count affects mementos.
Morning. Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird, but I hope
Pause.
not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
You okay, Alan? I like how why is pollen warning in the top left? Does it really matter that much? Mike! What's up, my dude? Thanks so much for the 42 months, my dude! Is it a big thing? Ooh, almost not like thing over. Wow. What up, my dudes? How are you, man? I need to do another session to see it, dude. But I might have actually figured out the whole like pot of golf thing. You know, it'd be great. How you been, man? It's quite late. Are you at work? Oh, you got the day off today. I have been absolutely binging One Piece though, man. I literally have like 16 episodes to go, and I'm in the 1,000 mark. I don't want to say where I'm at because there are people who haven't reached the point I'm at yet, but it's getting so good. Day off today, I've just been out. Oh, of course, Monday. Yes, Monday was a day off. I remember now. What you been doing? Anything fun? So, different activities aren't available depending on weather, and there's also gameplay stuff tied to pollen. That's actually mad. I wish someone would thank us for it or something. Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamashida's actually been punished for his crimes. That's reason enough for me. I agree. But Ryuji wants too much, like, fame. The major weather effects, no, the major weather effects are rain, heat wave, and pollen. Okay, that makes sense. So, like, for example, if there's a heat wave, can I not go batting? The bully is a brown-haired guy frequently seen standing out in front of the school entrance, and from what I can tell, his...
Oh!
Okay. And whether it doesn't just affect the outside world. Ooh, okay. She did say about the pollen actually affecting the main world. There's also a flu season. What the fuck?
Let's go!
Let's go.
All right.
Oh, sorry. That's okay. You really do anything to avoid studying, huh? Forgot what the heat does, but rain stuff your social links might not be about because they're sick that day. It's scripted which days we'll have, so it's the same every time. It's just super neat it happens at all. Yeah, it's quite cool actually.
Well then.
What?
Oh,
Treasure materializes when we change a target's subconscious with a calling card. That's a rule when dealing with the palace, but in Mementos, it seems that we can just go for target immediately. Wait, what? We don't have to do a calling card or nothing? Something else already exists that fulfills that role. Fortunately for us, Mishima put a comment up on the forums that the Phantom Thieves are coming. For a small target, that's enough of a calling card, and that alone will put some fear in them for a while. Okay, let's let that pick up on there. We really need something that important to someone else. The desires of Memento Shadows are nothing compared to those of Palace rulers. Still, we need to unanimously agree on our target, no ignoring the rules, even for small ones. Anyway, let's get to discuss the intel
Listen
we
up.
gathered. This intel is on an arrogant, brown-haired bully. He's a student at Student Academy. Things have gone a little too far for just bullying though, and he's abusing and blackmailing kids.
I'm gonna make him pay.
He's a perfect target. Come on, let's take down this clown. I did the clown bit. Are you sure you aren't just excited to go Mementos? Then again, we can't really leave a guy like that be. We should go.
Yep.
No objections, right? Good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. Okay, all that's left now is to go to take down the target in Mementos.
Okay, let's go.
You can see why I don't like this game so much. This game is so deep. Like, so freaking deep, it's insane. So yeah, I can absolutely see why. Mike says as well, I got a haircut, so nothing special. That's fair, dude, that's fair. I will be ending the stream just a little bit earlier today, guys. Like, just ending around the usual time, which is around 6 PM. But obviously, when it's past like really nice weather time, we'll be obviously keep going until 7 PM. So the problems that I'm controlled today are definitely having an impact on Mementos. What do you mean? Well, Mementos is affected by the emotions of the public. So you're saying weather changes people's feelings and that in turn changes Mementos? Not just Mementos, but the shadows inside too. The type of change will depend on what kind of weather it is. This might turn out to be useful. On days like bad weather, like rain, Mementos will be more dangerous. However, this also is a chance to get extra items. Enemy reinforcements will be more common, but sometimes they will be rare enemies. Also, the items you find may be more valuable, and there will be a greater number of chests. Make good use of these chances.
Hey.
What happens when there's a ton of pollen? I'm not too sure, but the impact of Mementos is determined by how the public is feeling and how other people been seeming to you. Come to think of it, some of the kids in my class have bad allergies. Seem really out of it. Apparently the medicine makes them feel sleepy. I see. There might be a similar effect in Mementos then. Okay, the shadows in Mementos will be sometimes be sleeping.
All right, let's start today's job.
I'll just add this.
Ooh, I'm within like 20 episodes, or like 30 episodes of your favorite, Mike. That's pretty freaking awesome. Right, I'm gonna very quickly just be right back, guys. I just need to get a drink and a quick snack. Okay, 1 second. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I had to like food. I was starving. I skipped lunch today because I'd eaten like a cake while I was out. And
Well,
I was starting to get hangry. I'm going through the whole Cake Island for the first time and worry. It's some good stuff, dude. It's freaking awesome, man. It's a really good arc. Also, one of the snacks I had to eat was a banana, and to be honest, I didn't really want to eat that on stream.
hey, good job. That one closed-up door is finally opened. Are you the one who did that?
Yeah.
I knew it. Mementos filled me in on it.
It filled you
But
on it?
thank you. I should be able to find more flowers deeper down.
Okay, that's weird.
Well, I should get going. Good job!
Okay, cool. Alright, skip this bit. I think we're fine. Oh, spend too much time in one area of the mementos, a frightening shadow called the Reaper may appear. Oh, that's cool. The Reaper is extremely powerful. Engaging it in battle is not advised. If you hear the sound of chains, leave the area immediately. Ooh, okay. The guys, don't go AFK in this area, basically.
We've been spotted! Let's deal with them before more arrive.
There's a treasure chest.
I keep forgetting, they never lose aggro, do they? I'll get chased now, won't I? Oh no, he's gone. Cool.
That internet sure is full of information.
Yeah, plenty of useless information too.
Oh, mister.
Oh, hey.
Hey, good job.
Good job, little buddy.
Huh. What you got there? That's really neat.
Taking a crystal of lust.
Wow.
Oh, that's the thing that
This
we
is
had to
amazing.
collect.
I've been feeling strong human desires coming from this accessory,
So thank you, Darsley, for the welcome back, dude.
but it still hasn't reached its full potential. May I see it? I won't do any damage to it. I promise. If I just do this, and then this, done. Here you go, mister. Now that accessory can use its full potential.
Oh, cool.
Let me know if you find any others like it, okay? Learning about desires also teaches me more about humans.
Okay, so if I ever get a will seed, I need to go to him.
Oh,
Remember I told you I'd come up with a fun game for us to play Mementos? I thought of this after seeing the subway in the other world. To prove that you're checking for flowers in all sorts of places here. Stamps have different rewards than the flowers, so try to get as much of both as you can. While exploring Mementos, you may find stamp podiums placed by Jose for you. You will only receive one stamp per podium, but after you've collected multiple stamps, Jose will help you with your investigation.
hey.
Cool. Oh, so I can get all sorts of different things from him. Oh, cool. Alright. Oh, so for stamps, I get like an XP reward and money, more money. Holy sh! That's awesome. I like that.
Speaking of,
Let's say any that you have missed in the palaces. Perfect.
doing good?
Oh, what? Missing will seeds?
Careful. I saw a shadow.
Yeah, that's cool.
I see the platform. Should we?
We should. And let's get a stamp. You know, there's so much to do in this game. There's so much depth to this. It's actually insane. I can set our targets somewhere in this area. Let's scour this floor for them. Yeah, dude. Go. Oh, they got spotted.
There's a shadow. What do we do?
Three of them, but we're the
Persona!
better team.
Go! Go down.
Joker took one out. All right.
Go ahead.
All right.
My turn.
Pass the baton and blow it up.
Persona! Get ready!
Oh, you resisted it?
Let's do this. One more. This is it. Only one more. Let's go. Take my turn.
Roger.
You powered up from the
Persona.
baton pass.
You never see it coming. You see that my mind is the best for life.
Rabbit snap!
Dangerous one in there.
Okay, round 2.
Persona! You're mine.
Joker took one out. All right.
Oh wow, because oh, the other one was the dangerous one.
Persona! Marvelous! You blew up.
Got your game planned out.
The baton
I
is
got
yours.
this.
Get 'em 2 steps ahead.
We all did great, huh? Yeah! Victory!
Okay. Easy win. They were nothing.
Ooh. Here we go, we found it.
Then,
Is it sometimes worth exploring everywhere before you go in?
oh!
That's Takanashi's shadow, huh? From what I can hear, it's mostly blackmail, taking money from people, that kind of thing. If we don't make him have a change of heart, his bullying might get even worse.
Let's go.
It's not my fault.
It's not my fault, it's theirs for not standing up for themselves.
What was that?
There's no reason. How's it their fault when you don't give them any choice, huh? You're the lowest of the low, bullying people weaker than you, knowing they can't fight
Come
back.
at me, bro.
Just say, come at me, bro. Says, Tyler says, what are you doing on your phone? I'm going golfing tomorrow evening. Nothing exciting. Sorry, Tyler. Are you guys, like, I don't know how much you guys have played Persona, right? And I'm assuming this is the first you've ever seen it. You might have seen it. What are you guys thinking of the game you're seeing? It's absolutely nuts. You thought you were sexting? Dude, I've been going out with the same lady for almost 11 years. We're way past that. We're past that stage. If that is a stage you get past. The hell, you ganging up me too? Are you the Phantom Thief? Some kind of gang? Protective justice, my ass. Don't act high and mighty with me when you don't know anything. As it was a children's game, honestly, this game has so many, like, it looks like it because it's got like a very much an anime art style, but there are some incredibly dark themes in this game. Like, I'm not even, like, it talks about themes of suicide, blackmail, murder, like all sorts of like moral quandaries, and it's one of those games that looks incredibly childish, right? But when you act like enemies look childish, everything looks childish, right? And then when you look at the themes they actually cover, it's incredibly mature. And I'm not even joking. Actually, what's the game rating actually? The game rated at 16. Just for context. Oh, so you got together now? That's so awesome. How is it? It's quite grim from at times. Yeah, to be honest, I was treating the game kind of haphazardly, and then one of the ladies in the game literally tried to kill themselves, and I'm like, whoa, this game's a lot more serious than I was giving it credit for.
Come! Go down! Now or never, right? Go ahead. Yeah! Ah!
We're on the ground! Nice going, Skull!
Do it!
Okay, guys.
Like Happy Tree Friends? I haven't seen Happy Tree Friends, I'll be honest.
Let's do this!
It's time. You're mine.
Nice.
Out of the way!
Oh, really?
No way! You move? You did it!
I didn't have a choice.
But if I don't do it, they're gonna hurt me. I don't want people taking my money from me anymore. It's all right. If I don't go after him, I'm the one who's gonna get bullied. I can't take it. I just can't. I like it now. There's an even bigger bully ordering this guy around. Who's behind all this? Hey, didn't you just say it's people's own fault for not standing up for themselves? That's, please help me. Thank you. Oh, thank you, you wonderful Phantom Thieves. This guy. Fickle fellow, isn't he? I'm counting you guys, promise. Fine, but you better apologize to those people you bullied. There we go. Yeah, like right now, everyone we're dealing with is like very much small fry. Like, oh, he's a bully, he's doing this. But like, the very first person you deal with is a guy who was like a former Olympian at school, abusing his students. That was the first person you have to deal with. It's absolutely nuts. I'm trying to say it in a way as well that doesn't make me go, trust me, it's definitely an adult game. Like, it's just the themes being real dark.
Hey!
Let's keep going until we find the next entrance. Jack Frost, that little shadow dude, is the mascot of Atlas because of how much everyone loves him. He's in all the Shin Megami Tensei games. Is it like the turtles in Final Fantasy? Kamoshida beating the students, sexually harassing the female students, getting anyone expelled he didn't like, and he broke Ryuji's leg.
Let's go.
It's actually mad.
You're mine.
Joker took one out! Alright! I don't have much health left. The time is yours.
Yeah, then it's all wrapped up in what is basically a very fun little turn-based game, basically.
A stylish victory.
Hey, we found it, baby. I'm assuming I have to go through for it to save where we're going. So how do I just leave now? Is there a way?
Come. You're mine.
Joker took one out. Alright. There are 3 enemies.
Also, yo, Akago, welcome, buddy. Sorry, you're the exact same Frost icon and color name as a guy called Newton, and I just assumed it was Newton. I'm sorry. Hello. How you doing, buddy?
Persona! Eat this! Okay,
Pass the baton and follow up.
it's time.
Ravage them!
Oh, come on.
Come on, Joker. Hey.
Persona! There!
Joker took one out. All right. Looking cool, Joker.
This is a holdup!
We don't need to actually hold any more of the pixie, so let's be mean.
This'll end.
That's what you never assumed, saying you're making an ass out of yourself? Absolutely. Oh, the cheese way not working, Royal. That's a shame. This is a great place to farm personas that you don't have. Advantages to farming the personas are 1, it means you know all their weaknesses for the rest of the game, and 2, any personas you have attached help level up the relevant confidence. 3, XP is nice. So what you're saying is, Phil, I should play in here a lot.
Okay.
Shadow defeated. Now let's push forward.
But I say there's no chance to cheese? Yeah. It's okay, I'm not upset about that.
Hey, I see a shadow. Be careful.
I see the platform.
Hey! So now, has this platform now been saved? Is that how it works?
Come on, can't you pick up the pace? Let's blast through here!
This isn't a game, amateur. Keep an eye out for trouble.
Damn it! I tried to be really sneaky there, it didn't work.
Wow, that shadow was crazy.
Persona! Go down!
Ooh, very nice. Boom time. You're joking, right?
The tree spirit wants to talk. Let me your power. I'm saved, you're surprisingly nice. Wait. What the? I think I remember something. Sweet. New Persona.
Got a new mask, Joker.
Is Persona just like a messed up Pokemon?
All right.
There's a shadow. What do we do?
It's fine. Ooh, that's a strong dude. If I'm honest, this doesn't veer too far to spoilerland. Basically, the only thing I don't want to know is like big story spoilers. That's all. Otherwise, I'm fine. Kameshi to me is the worst of any villain, simply because the figure of authority abusing their power to do their shit is, well, it touches closer to home for a lot more people, but simply because almost anyone can probably say they've experienced it at least once in their life. Oh, absolutely, dude. That's not spoiler territory at all. How do I just... Is there any way to just leave?
It's a shadow. Watch out, Joker.
Wait, where the hell am I? You have to get to a rest area or the end of a level. Oh!
Oh, mister.
I understand now. Let's just check a message. Oh. Does the area reset every time you leave? Ah. So I know it changes. We'll put it on this platform. Aha! Rest area.
Huh? No.
Oh,
Come on, man.
But I see what you're saying though, Cargo. Like,
Hey.
people, like, what makes Kamoshida such like a bad film for everyone is that almost everyone can relate in some kind of way. Whereas I imagine some of these personas or demons or whatever, shadows, can go so obscure that it's less likely to be relatable, I guess.
Well,
Right, so, oh wait, how
what are your thoughts?
Let's go.
how do I leave?
Let's do it.
Don't want to go down, do I? So I'm in a rest area, so I don't understand. How am I not able to leave? Oh. Back to the entrance?
Oh yeah.
Aha. Sorry, some things I'm a little slow at. After exploring the Metaverse, so exploring the Metaverse will leave you drained, so it's best not to travel far afterwards. You can, however, spend time in LeBlanc and in your room, so plan accordingly.
You're back.
I was someone was making that an alert, by the way. I need, like, is that like a salmon shirt or something? Like a slightly, like, dusky pink.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Wow.
It's so funny. This game literally is half life sim, half demon hunter thing. I can't even. Demon hunter dungeon crawler.
Well then. It looks like you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
This girl's really annoying.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Why does she talk like an actual robot? Exam starts tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Shall we begin?
Now, the picture from last time. The end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the Tale of Heike, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate patronage. The term it came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position, and also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, 10.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? I mean, he just about the Heian period, right? But I actually wanted to say, yeah. Was he right before that? So yeah, he said. Tale of Heike was so the end of the Heian period marks the rise of samurai, which I okay. So the end of the Heian period. Am I correct here? Does anyone anyone else know the answer just in case? I feel like he's saying it's the Heian period. Oh, you can check other people's answers. Heian period.
This is it.
Correct.
He supported his brother, Yoritomo, during the Heian period. But despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero.
Nice going!
So I feel all that again, it's like, you've told me that multiple times, and I just keep forgetting. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
No, we actually haven't had a chance to bond with Ann yet, so let's do that. I want you to rely on me? That's such a problematic sentence. Or to put the words of football fans, rooting for a team like Crystal Palace instead of Liverpool? That is funny. That is funny. True though. Well, maybe like Chris Patterson instead of Man City. Let's be honest, they're top right now and have been for a while.
Thanks.
Well, something I want to talk to you about is Shiho. Well, I went to visit her in hospital and she said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about. Oh, we've had this conversation.
Yeah.
Liverpool, yes and no. If you think about it, they placed like what, like 8th last season? I think. Was I wrong? Hey, how's it going, Newton? How goes school? I've been studying.
Thanks.
Could be worse. Could be Tottenham. Absolutely. Have you heard that? Have you heard that chant? What do we think of shit? Tottenham. And what do we think of Tottenham? Shit. We hate Tottenham. We hate Tottenham. We hate Tottenham. We hate Tottenham.
Hey.
Could be worse. Could be Leicester. But even Leicester's won more than Tottenham. You know what I mean? Like, how bad is that? They're been relegated. And Tottenham, Leicester still won more in recent years. I don't even know what strong is, but I'm going to find the answer, I promise. Come together. Oh, really?
Thanks.
Thanks. I feel like I'm a little stronger already. Guess that doesn't really count though, huh? Oh, but while I'm you, let's train together and make our hearts super strong. Do you know what? I did think that Tyler was from Leicester, but he can take solace in knowing that at least he's better than Spurs. That's not saying much because it's Spurs. But I'm a Chelsea fan, and we're playing like dog shit at the moment, so I cannot even say anything. But we're still in the Premier League.
All right.
Oh yeah.
What the hell's that?
Hmm?
You know, to be fair, if you don't follow any teams, Sly, why wouldn't you just pick the team that your mate supports? Absolutely.
Bye.
Well, when I grew up, I was a Man United fan, and I ended up changing to be a Chelsea fan when I was like 16. That's partly because all my friends and his family all support Chelsea, and to be honest, I prefer the colour blue. The Premier League isn't like the biggest thing here in Oz. What's bigger, cricket or rugby for you guys? Because obviously you guys are like great at both.
Ah, you're back.
Or the ALS.
Now that you mention it.
We'll meet again for some fun. What the hell?
Really? Actually...
I don't think Origin even has a rugby team though. Oh, really? Aussie Rules is probably the biggest, though rugby is huge in the eastern states. Oh, I see. That is mine though, because you guys have such a good national rugby team. Are they?
Huh? Yes.
Shock. They didn't turn up. Good.
No.
Yeah, rugby's one of the things we do excel at on the world
All right.
stage. We do pretty decent at cricket. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go home.
Bum, 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 bum. At least we've actually did a, at least we've actually helped with 2 bonds today. I like how the number's going down, even though we've actually have cured a few things.
Seems pretty rough.
Well, shall we begin?
Oh then, let the first of the exams begin. Wait. What favorite historical figure inspired the idiom favoring a magistrate? Is it Yoshitsune? Or Yoritomo? Because Yoritomo was the brother, Yoshitsune was the tragic hero. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. Fuck. Who knows the answer? I'm mixing the 2 ones up now. Year 12 exam flashbacks. Tell me about it. Yoshitsune.
Ooh, we can do this!
Thank you. Glad I got it right. His name, was Yoritomo. Yoritomo 1. That's probably because people tend to sympathise less with power and sympathise more with Dracula.
Yep.
I think I did all of them. Oh yeah.
Let's get started.
Are they just make me do all the exams? Oh, they're the same. It's a cognition?
Ooh, we can do this!
God, I feel like I'm in school. Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Both? Japan?
That doesn't look like it'll work.
No! I'm a bitch. Fuck.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Another test! Yeah, here's this Weemer going up, literally. Name the book that defines malfactor as a chief factor in the progress of the human race. Devil's Dictionary.
Ooh, we can do this!
I remember. Oh my god, this is actually testing me. What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? Oh, it's Kaguya. Oh, female Fatale, yeah.
Ooh, we can do this!
I know what's going on now. Another test for me?
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist.
Yo, this is gonna be the one of the things we need to rank up.
The floor is yours, Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
No, do not try and sleep with your therapist. That's incredibly problematic.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
Please.
My name is... Huh?
Shout, bro.
My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm
Just
just here to
fucking
counsel
dork,
anyone
you know.
who's
Like
interested.
one of those hot ones. God. It's such a geek.
You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
So this is a Wendy's.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yeah, listen to Lex Luthor.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. What's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there.
Therapist, not a freaking
Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here. I can definitely believe that.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
Ryuji.
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
As a recipient of therapy, I would highly encourage anyone who can, should, go get therapy. You don't always need an issue to talk about. It's always something that it can help you in many different ways.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida.
Yeah, therapy. What up?
It's in the school's interests. for its students.
Issues from our past affect us in present
The
day.
school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
That's such a dad joke, Sly. But I vibe with it.
There's also...
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning? I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later.
That must...
Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration.
That's definitely the counselor interaction. So obviously we need to get him up to a certain rank. As instructed by Phil in my guide.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating.
Massive peen.
There has to be someone who helps strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know?
Cojones.
Give me a name.
I am thou.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the wings of blessing that
I
shall
have
lead to
one
freedom
of
and
the
new power.
personas I need to actually rank up.
All right.
So,
sorry for keeping you like this.
Now, I do need to say this because I actually need to run, but it just seems to keep freaking going. Counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. Oh wow, it's only temporary. The majority of you is your choice whether or not to see him, but there are a few students also later. Short-sighted visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for the individuals. Good now. Let's do it. Yeah, buddy.
Yes.
I don't think I actually needed to do at 6, and it's now 6:15.
Welcome.
Now about time. But still, it's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student.
Well, shall we begin?
I'm quite surprised that we're actually seeing other people's perspectives. If you force something talking with me, you can even just grab some snacks and be on your way. Yeah. If you're willing to listen to a super long story, I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. It's such a horrible thing to do to someone. That's why I wanted to get even with him for... At first I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate she was going to put herself through, but...
Right.
Later I realised that wasn't right. It takes his own life. Undue suffering, in fact, it just gave him...
Right.
That's so. You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takagi-san. Oh, I think you've got the wrong... No, in fact, I think you're wiser than I was even. Wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. No guy is. I'm looking at you fellow guys. We're not. We're not mentally there, okay? Not at the same time. I see. So what's on your mind now? Right
let
now,
me think.
I'm just hoping that she here will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. Can't change your past, but you can. But you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I'd definitely be better if none of this happened at all, but
Quite.
definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only right. Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. We should wrap things up for today. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, so like
Careful,
each day is
okay?
one student at a
Okay,
time.
I'm gonna get going.
See, I thought we'd have to worry about just ourselves, but that was Takamaki. Cool, we have an hour request to look at as well. Perfect.
How are you?
I'm never gonna be able to save this game. Oh my god, this is stressful. Oh, didn't mean to do that, whoops.
All right then. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for thank you for coming. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
I see. Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. I'm glad you've got a sense of humor about it, but yes, it's not exactly kind to you. I'm sorry. Oh damn, wrong button.
So,
Maybe tell me more about yourself. I think I've realised something. It seems like you've been largely able to reconcile with your internal world with your external one. I should know that's truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves and what they're striving for? Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much, that kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it, and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? Not even deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. This went on longer than I expected. Hey, Fairy! How you doing?
Say.
Actually, I've got one last request. Do you mind?
You know, I
should do a certain research along with my duties as a counsellor. I'm not quite like counselling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts and what they think, how they feel.
How about it?
I'm great. I forgot it was Monday. Went out for brunch and mimosas. How civilized. Are you working today? You got a bit more of a chill one. And how was Hardcore WoW with the family? I saw you were live yesterday.
Sorry.
All you have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around the schedule. Well, okay. Really? Yes, you're a lifesaver.
Well,
let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject, and I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. Dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess that's our second deal. What level are you? Actually, that's a good question.
All right. I know.
14, that's huge. I've only done one hardcore character and it died at 8. I've done 2. I did one as a duo and that died at 8, and one as a solo and I died at 9.
Now.
But what I did learn, being a dwarf is quite hard because the dwarven leveling area is quite savage. I got stuck in the cave full of all the Yeti looking things. It was all good until I went too deep into the cave and I had to try and leave the cave. Didn't do it. Hey, my max SP's went up.
See you.
Man. Good night.
Okay, we're gonna save it, guys. So today, I'm sorry, Farah, I'm leaving like right as you turn up. But see, today is the first day of full-time thing. We started a little bit later today. Let's go to full cam for this conversation.